Welcome back to Basement Video Podcast with your host, me, John, Cove something, Amanda, and Andrew.
Go something.
This is going to be another. Here, Andrew loves when I do this. Here, oh, bro. This is a Christmas episode of Basement Video. Today, did you guys ever see...
Ever see what?
That Saturday Night Live skit from the 90s with Alec Baldwin, Amy Poehler, and I forget the other girl's name, but where they talked about Alec Baldwin's sweaty balls.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. That was funny as fuck. He's like,
My mom made me watch that.
Made you?
My mom really likes Saturday Night Live. I won't watch it.
1 second. Sorry, I hit my face.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's on here. The Saturday Night Live Christmas DVD.
Oh, look at that. Did you have that already? Just
No.
to go?
No, I just remembered it was there.
I just feel like if I bring up any movie, you would be able to pull it out of like your ass at this point.
That's where this just got pulled out of, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got a secret collection in his ass as well.
But we're not talking about that. But let's link it all back, because that's what I do, right? And that's what I do on every episode. I just link it.
You link everything, yeah.
Alec Baldwin related to Justin Bieber now, because of marriage, who Haley Bieber Baldwin is the daughter of Barney Rubble in...
The Flintstones, Rock Vegas.
Yeah. Hey, what are we talking about today? The Flintstones Christmas in Bedrock, also known as the Flintstones Family Christmas.
We sure are.
Boom. The final...
Keep going. You're good.
Final in a trilogy of Flintstones movies.
Which I didn't know was a trilogy. You should have told me about the first two.
You got Yabba Dabba Doo, Pebbles and Bam Bam get married. You got...
So great.
You got Holly Rockabye Baby, because they have twins. And they moved to Holly Rock.
What are the twins' names?
Don't put me on the spot, Amanda.
I want to know. You're the movie connoisseur.
I don't fucking know.
Well, it feels like that's something you should have known.
Forget, Amanda.
It feels like that's something you should have done your research on.
Andrew,
anyways,
can you make me not look like an idiot? Look that up, buddy.
Well, what do you need me to look up?
Look up
who Pebbles
and
Bam
Bam's babies' names.
Are.
There's twins.
Yeah.
It's funny because the girl, guess what, has the strength of Bam Bam.
Nice.
They switched it.
Love feminism.
Yeah, they were doing it all in the 90s.
First of all, Pebbles and Bam Bam are my favorite characters in the Flintstone series.
Did you
specifically Bam Bam?
Did you know that there was a 70s show called Pebbles and Bam Bam?
I didn't.
And it's them as teenagers.
I need.
It's them like going around town hanging out with their friends. I have it on DVD somewhere.
We need to watch it.
It's on the thing you're talking about.
Pebbles and Bam Bam, specifically Bam Bam in the live action Flintstones.
Oh, he's
Viva
annoying.
Rock Vegas.
He's annoying as fuck in that.
He's not so good.
Hold up.
What are you talking?
Hold up. You like Bam Bam and Viva Rock Vegas? Viva Rock Vegas.
He's a little terror.
No, you like him in Viva Rock Vegas?
Yes. He's a little terror.
This is embarrassing as fuck, man.
Is it? He's so sweet.
He's not.
Bam Bam.
He's not in Viva Rock Vegas.
The one where they're in Vegas. Okay,
no, they're not. None of the kids are.
You're right.
The kids aren't because they're not married.
That's when they've all met each other.
Listen, okay.
It's a prequel
so I'm
sequel.
gonna be honest.
The kids' names are Chip and Rocky.
That's classic. Roxy, Chip and Roxy.
There's Pebbles and Bam Bam in the live action.
The John Goodman one from '94.
Sure, then that. Oh, it is the John Goodman one that I'm thinking about.
But then the one that came out in like 2000.
Well, I fucked up. I don't know.
You fucked up big.
I'm not a movie connoisseur. All I know is
What are you doing here then?
I really like the Flintstones. You're right. Rock Vegas is where they meet because
they go on a date because she runs away from her family and she goes to work at a diner, and then Fred meets her at the diner, and then they go to the carnival and open up an egg, and it's Dino, and they end up in Vegas.
Thank you.
And someone was going to get married, but then Fred's like, dope.
Yeah, in Vegas. She was going to marry
that guy from Dharma and Greg.
Yeah.
Greg.
Mm-hmm.
She was going to marry
Greg.
Okay,
do you guys ever watch Dharma and Greg?
I'm crossing those two because I'm thinking of that while also thinking of the Flintstones. Which one is the one where they live next to Betty and Barney?
Everything ever.
But
the live action one you're talking about?
Yes, the live action one when they get
94
Bam Bam.
One. 94 one with John Goodman, Rosie O'Donnell.
Yes, that's the one I'm thinking of because
First
Rosie O'Donnell plays Betty, right?
Can we talk about this?
Okay.
Controversial hot take. Betty in the cartoon. Can't do that.
If you're about to talk shit about Rosie O'Donnell.
I'm not. No, not about Rosie O'Donnell. I like Rosie O'Donnell, but as Betty, no thanks.
Oh my, why?
Because everyone else in the whole movie looks exactly like they do in the cartoon. I'm not saying she wasn't a good Betty. Whatever.
Listen, I really like Rosie O'Donnell, and I really like.
I used to watch a show. Her talk show a lot.
Okay,
she had those things she shot at the crowd. She didn't even know that was a thing.
Probably not. I don't know.
You love her so much, though.
Point is, I watched her in The Fosters. She was in The Fosters.
Oh, that ABC Spark show?
Yeah, it was so good. It's one of my favorite shows. Anyway, we're getting really off track here.
That's
the
what we
point
do. Come
is, I fucked up. I really like the live action.
Here, I'm gonna call someone
Flintstones,
out.
and
My
that's
buddy
it.
Nate from work. He loves when we go off track. He listened to the whole. What's the last episode you were in?
I don't know.
Last week that we did.
Elf?
That came
Basement
up.
Dog?
Basement
Oh,
Talk
Elf.
or- yeah.
Elf.
Yeah, he
Elf.
watched it. He came up to me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm really glad I learned how to tie my shoe and learned that John sometimes washes his cock with face cloth."
That's all about Elf, you know?
Oh no.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm really glad that girl learned how to tie her shoe on the podcast." He's like, "I was listening to it, so I can't see anything."
Fuck off.
And when you guys scared her, that was fun when I couldn't see it.
I hated that whole thing.
Well,
Whatever.
you know, it's a better visual experience.
Yeah.
You
You get both.
Can we get back on track here?
What's the track, Amanda? You saying Bam Bam
The
to people
Flintstones-
are Craigus?
I'm really embarrassed about that. Let me
The
just
fact
say.
that I kept trying to stop you
It's
and you
been
kept
so
going.
long. Yeah, you really did. But I just wasn't catching on because I'm stupid.
No, you're not. You're not stupid.
I have my moments. I didn't know how to
No.
tie my shoes, so I think that's
That's what Vans are for.
Anyways, point is I was confusing the two.
You're mixing
Back on
the two
track.
live action
We're mixing.
movies.
Okay,
You
back
were.
to the original point.
Yeah. well,
I don't think that I like the cartoon versions of the Flintstones very much.
to be fair, the three movies that are connected to this are very. They're not different from the Flintstones, but the old Flintstones cartoon is more like
I like the old.
60s, 70s, 50s
Mm-hmm.
pop culture references, and this one's like. In this, they reference Charles Manson. They reference Psycho. They reference Playboy.
Playboy. I missed that part.
When the kid gets into the house, he switches all the cables. Like, I can get you free cable. He does it, turn on TV. It's like the All Cave Girl Network. And Fred's just like. And then later in the episode, it's an episode. I guess it's just like a special. It's like a half hour. Barney's like,
23.
"Oh, I don't mind him, Fred. Oh, he got me the All Cave Girl channel."
Wow. That Barney impression,
Not the best.
I was gonna
The laugh
say
was good.
impressive.
The
The laugh was good,
I
but
think it was
the
impressive. I think you did a great job.
Hey, Fred, that kid gave me the porn channel.
Yo, Fredo.
Hey, Fred. Yeah, that's better, Andrew?
no, that was terrible.
John Goodman as Fred Flintstone is so perfect. Sorry,
I
I'm still
agree.
thinking about the
I
live
agree. I have a
action. think
toy
it's incredible.
somewhere. It's like the body stuffed animal,
Yeah.
and the head is literally just John Goodman, but it's Fred Flintstone.
I love that.
Good.
He's a really good Fred Flintstone. Who
And
plays? Who are
Rick
the?
Moranis plays a really good Barney. Is that what you're gonna ask?
Yeah, no.
He's
Who are
from-
the voices of? Is it?
It's the I think Fred, Barney, and Wilma and Betty. I think are literally the originals because they were still alive.
Oh, okay.
But the voice of the social worker is Pinky from Grease.
Okay. Oh.
The voice of Stoney is Chucky from Rugrats.
Yeah. Okay.
Pebbles, that you don't remember being in this, but whatever. She's voiced by
At the end?
what's
I definitely fell asleep.
the girl from Will and Grace.
The black-haired girl, curly.
Yeah. She's the voice of
That makes yeah.
Pebbles, and Bam Bam's voiced by Frank Welker, who voices literally everything on the face of the planet. So I'm not going to go into that.
Okay. I really just asked for Fred and Barney.
Well, you got them all.
Thank you.
Sorry, I know things.
Thank you so much for knowing something. I really wish you would have told me that it was the third movie in a series of movies. I would have actually.
Well, this is like the shortest one. The other ones are actual movies.
Okay, I would have watched them.
They're really good.
The point is,
This is the finale. Like this, technically, people consider this the end of the Flintstones because in chronological order, this is the furthest they went, and you never see them as adults again. You never see Stoney again. After this, here, pull down my ass.
Oh wait,
again.
did we find the kids' names? Was it?
Yeah, it's Chip and Roxy. So after this came out, that was 93. This is 94. This is the Flintstones Christmas Carol.
Can I see yours?
And as you can see, Pebbles and Bam Bam are babies again. They go back to the normal continuity canon fucking thing.
I love Bam Bam.
Yeah, he's
I
cute.
love Bam Bam so much.
He plays Tiny Tim in that.
He's my favorite. Oh, I've seen
That's-
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Yeah. Where it's like not technically Christmas Carol, it's them
Yep.
doing a play, but they play it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So this is the end of continuity of the Flintstones.
How many times do you think they're gonna do Christmas Carol?
Andrew,
endless.
you want me to pull out all the ones I have?
No, I know you have like a million, but like in total, until the end
It's
of
a
time.
classic story, and I
It is.
think that every show should do it.
The Mickey Mouse
Every
one,
show
the
should do
one
their
with
own
Donald
bit.
Duck, the original, not the. I don't know if it's the original. I shouldn't say that. Yes, that's the one. And they slice the bread.
Show the camera.
This is a
closer.
PVC figure of Mickey Mouse dressed as he is in what's the
Get right
They
up there.
slice
Show
the bread
camera.
and the
Actually, here,
bean?
throw it here.
They slice the...
Amanda, you're confusing a lot of things.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. Wait, is that in Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay,
But
no, I know
that's
what I'm
dope
talking
too. I like that a lot. For fun and fancy free, that VHS
about. That was
called.
one of my favorite movies as a kid. I don't know why I'm confusing so many things. I'm embarrassed.
Amanda's going off 1 hour sleep because she's really dedicated to this podcast.
So that's the.
It's not
figure.
because I'm not dedicated. I was
No,
told there was
no. I'm
pizza.
saying that's good.
Oh,
You're going off 1 hour sleep.
I am, and then I have to work
We
again
appreciate
tonight.
you.
Anyways, the point. That's not the point.
Basement Video appreciates you.
No, isn't there a part? Ebenezer Scrooge is giving them,
There's a part where
Food.
Tiny Tim.
and he cuts the
What's
bread.
the main guy's name that's not Scrooge? Like the guy that he fucks over that works with him.
I don't remember. Dog.
Cratchit? Something Cratchit.
Oh, I think so.
I don't remember.
Davy Crockett.
No. It's I think it is. It's something
It's
like that.
Cratchit. Something
Yeah,
Cratchit.
it's
But yeah,
something
they're all at their dinner and it's him, Minnie,
Mhm.
and like their little kids that look like them, and they're cutting like whatever food they have,
Yeah.
and that's when the ghost shows.
I thought
him.
that was they were slicing the bread and it was so thin. The bean.
The one
was
where
in
they
the Fun and Fancy
emphasize
Free.
that, I think, is
Yeah.
the Fun and Fancy Free. But
Okay.
I'm not sure. You could be right. They could have been.
I'm pretty sure
It might have been like a little tiny bird
because
they
he
were
didn't.
cutting up.
No. It was. Oh, it was. Yeah. It was
like
a little
they had a
tiny
turkey,
bird.
but it was like
Yep,
this big, and
yep,
there was
yep,
like
yep.
8 of them.
Because they couldn't afford it, and Ebenezer was
Right.
like, "You need to pay me."
You need to
Tax
pay me. This is a
Very
Flintstones
good.
video. If you
And
Anyways,
they're rich, so eat
Yeah.
them.
don't know, they're not rich.
Anyways, how did you feel about this? Is this what is? On
This is my
your-
favorite Flintstones Christmas special.
Okay, but in your top 5 Christmas movies, is it in there? Or I guess it's not
It's in my
movies.
top 5 Christmas specials.
Okay, nice. Really?
Yeah,
Okay. Why?
it's fun. It's of the era that I like. There's
yeah,
lots of
you love
references. I like it's better than hot take out of my ass again.
Oh.
The Flintstone, how the Flintstones saved Christmas.
Do you change those every season? Like the
Yeah.
movies on display?
Yeah.
No.
In October it was all Halloween
noticed
movies,
that
and
when I
now
was
it's
here.
all Christmas.
But
And
you have
oddly, there's
Clueless.
X Files.
Some stuff up there is just like not Christmas.
Yeah, there's like
Exactly.
X Files.
Some of it is though, 'cause I just put in.
Yeah,
those
see,
two.
Jingle All the
And
Way.
then from here on is, and these two are out of space, and these two aren't. But
Anyways.
yeah, this one came out in '77. Like it's good. It's classic Flintstones. But I'm a kid. What's that song go?
You're a kid.
I'm a '90s
just a
chick.
kid.
No, what's that song? I don't care. I love it. What she's. I'm a '90s kid, so I don't give a fuck. Something like that.
I have
I don't know.
Or no, she says she's a '90s bitch.
Oh, you're on a different.
I'm in the Milky Way. You're
want you down on Earth, but I am up in space. You're so hard to please.
You guys are killing it, especially
From
you,
the
John.
70s,
okay.
but I'm a 90s bitch. Exactly.
You know how many times I fucking had someone over my head at the stage of Loop when that song was on?
Oh my god.
Loop.
I was me and Max were talking about buying the Loop the other day.
The
What?
Loop
Just
is
to bring
like
it back.
it's like a, oh
I
my
w-
god.
I remember I didn't
It's
go
not
for.
for
I was-
sale, is it?
No, someone
no,
else
they
bought
turned
it. It's
into
like
something.
Law
Okay, wait,
Office.
did you drink? The only thing I ever
Yeah,
drank
double
at the Loop
muds.
was
Yeah, this is what I would do. I'd drink a Mickey before going. A Mickey is what do they call that in the states?
It's
A fifth,
A fifth, yeah.
I think.
I
The smaller bottle.
don't know.
And then I'd go to Loop, which I'm already fucked up off of
Yeah.
Mickey. And then I'd have 2 double muds, and that's
And you have to go up
that's
those fucking stairs.
and that's how you black out.
A
Yeah,
Mickey in the States is a 60.
What?
No.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what we
the
call
name. Yeah.
That's what we call it.
I drank a fucking Mickey.
I drink a whole Mick.
Wait. I think that. Sorry, I have to talk about the Loop in those stairs
Yeah,
for a
I
second.
agree.
I think that they should have had like you had to sign a waiver before climbing those stairs.
No, they should have just had an escalator.
Someone I was-
Yeah.
That was like high
I can't count
speed.
how many times I fell down
I was
those
with
stairs,
someone.
not
and
even drunk.
It was their birthday,
Yeah.
and we couldn't find them for a while. And then the bouncers were carrying her down the stairs because she. Like when you get up the stairs, that big area with all the seats.
Yeah.
She just puked all over all of everything.
Wait,
and
up
then,
the stairs?
No, like she was about to come down the stairs to come out, like with
Oh,
all of us.
yeah. Mhm.
And then she just filled that whole area with puke. I was like, "That's my girl." I'm outside. I'm outside talking to bums,
Oh my
trying to bum
God.
cigarettes off you.
I missed the Loop. I punched a guy in the face in front of the Loop once.
Really?
And it was.
I know somebody
That was a
that
good
kicked the
moment.
urinal down at the.
I love that for them.
Yeah, it was sick.
Oh, I love
Do you think the
Loop.
Flintstones would like the Loop?
1000%. Are you kidding me? They would have such a good time. There's a fucking UFO. There's projecting.
Prince night on Thursdays.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I went every Thursday.
They would have loved it.
Prince Night.
Bam Bam. Would have bam.
They would play cartoons on the projector during
They
the.
would. Oh
like,
my
all
god. They
night.
would have probably played the Flintstones.
Yeah. I think they have
I
played the
missed the
Flintstones and
Loop.
shit. They would just
They
have
probably
cartoons on
did.
silent.
I wouldn't doubt it. The Flintstones. That's how it correlates. We're back full circle.
Speaking of the movie that you really like, what is that band? B-52's version of the Flintstones theme song in that? Is it the B-52s that sings Love Shack?
I don't know what you're
yeah, I
talking
think
about.
so. Yeah.
They do like they're the band in the movie and they sing the Flintstones theme song in their style. Top tier shit.
I have
pretty dope.
literally no idea what you're
It's
talking
like
about.
it's like classic '90s pop at that point.
Yeah, like Love
we get a
Shack. It
sound
sounds
clip?
like
Love
Love
Shack.
It's literally that the way they're singing and everything. But Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
Can we get a sound clip?
Uh,
Are we allowed to?
we
Isn't if it's
can't?
less than like 30 seconds or 15 seconds?
If you talk over it, we're good.
Okay, I'll talk over it. Can I say? I'll just.
Well,
Here, I can just play
it's
it on the
different for audio tracks.
Is it?
Yeah, because the
Once again, fuck the rich.
Fuck the rich.
the copyright.
B-52s. I need the money for the
Whoa.
Flintstone song.
What would
Well,
they get? Like 15 cents?
It's
Yeah, if they're lucky.
it doesn't. They might not make anything off of it because
Bullshit.
we know we're not.
Let us have the Flintstones.
Imagine someone's just like, I like the cut of their jib. They get the Flintstones.
They get the Flintstones. Call them up, give them the Flintstones.
Even though like William, Hannah, and what is it? Oh fuck, they're gonna hate me for this one. The internet's gonna get me for this one.
The internet's gonna get me first.
Joe, that's what I thought. I was gonna say Joe Barbera. They're dead. So
All right, we're gonna take a quick break here.
and we're back from that break where I got the food that we ordered.
For
So
what?
excited.
I went to the door to get the food that we ordered.
Oh, sweet, thanks, man.
Anytime.
Thanks, John.
Oh, no.
So, anyways, let's get to the actual point here. What do you rate this?
We didn't even talk about it, Amanda.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
What do you think about Stoney? You think he's a good addition to the Flintstone family?
Like, yeah.
You gotta remember, he's the voice of Chucky.
Yeah.
No, I gotta
He
ask.
reminds me of Bam Bam.
Do you think
Kinda.
that's what Post Malone named his first album after? Was that kid?
100%. First thing I thought of.
Post
Oh, yeah, me
Malone,
too.
could you let us know?
Post Malone is a huge fan of the
Basement
90s
Video.
cartoon trilogy of the Flintstones.
And Basement
So
Video.
wait. Is this the start and end of Stoney then? Because this is the
Yes.
That's so stupid.
That's what I'm sad about too, to be honest.
How did they do that to us?
So like at the end of this, they show him they're like, remember Fred's like, oh, it's time for the newest member of the family to put the star on the tree, and then Stoney's like, all right, Chip and Roxy, that's your cue, and he's like, no. You, Stoney, and he's like, huh, because they're adopting him. So literally, that's a whole new venture in the Flintstones' life and storyline. They adopted a child in their old age because I assume they're in their 40s or 50s because Pebbles and Bam Bam are adults now with kids.
And they just glaze right over that.
And
they're
this
like,
is this is the end of the Flintstones like continuity, everything. You never see Stoney again.
That's just bullshit, and I think that Cartoon Network needs to pick this.
I agree.
This back up.
Call
I
up
need to know what happens.
Hanna-Barbera.
If
Network.
they can make a sequel to Scooby-Oo Zombie Island 20 years later, they can fix this.
They made
That is a
It
good
came out in
point.
2019, yeah.
What?
It's a sequel to it, yeah.
I didn't know that, and I need to watch it because
we
that's
can
a
watch it.
good movie.
We can watch it.
Okay, let's watch it. Anyways,
We talked about it.
We talked about the first
Did
one.
we?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
brought up the second one in
Yeah,
that video, but
yeah.
yeah.
Wait, do you make a video on it? Because
We
you
made a
haven't
video
made-
of the first one,
Well,
yeah.
that's bullshit.
We
Anyways,
can make a video on the second one.
Okay,
but
we'll make a video on the
You'll have to
second-
wait almost a year.
Why?
Horror stuff's all year round, but
Yeah, no,
Horror-
I'm just
yeah.
joking. I'm
Horror-
just kidding.
Horror stuff.
especially because that one's like based in like
Okay.
hot Louisiana summer.
Point is, I can't like this movie because I need to know what happens with Stoney. I like.
I would
him.
love to know what happens.
He's
to
like
Stoney.
Bam Bam. He really reminds me of Bam Bam.
It's like Bart Simpson mixed with some
Yeah.
like Flintstones shit.
and I don't know. Out of all the Flintstone characters, Bam Bam is my favorite.
So do you like Groot?
Like the Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause do you like characters that only say fucking 2 words? Bam Bam does talk. If you
Bam
like,
Bam says Bam Bam in a bunch of different tones.
If you do like Bam Bam, these 3 movies, he's like a fully grown adult and talks the whole time and has actual lines and is like an actual character.
No. I don't want that. I just want Bam Bam
Right.
to say Bam Bam.
She's just a simple lady.
I'm a simple lady.
Just looking for a simple bam.
Just looking for a Bam to a Bam.
I'm just looking to someone to bam my bam.
Yeah.
Just looking for the Bam to my Bam.
just looking to listen to some Ram Jam.
Looking for bam in all the wrong places.
Same.
Anyways,
That's a song.
ultimately, I don't. I know that this is in your top 5, but I just don't. There wasn't enough substance.
I agree because, like I said, the other 2 movies are full-blown movies, and then this was just a TV special aired on ABC that was only 23 minutes. And like,
I feel like
I don't know if
could've
they
done a
knew
lot
at the
more.
time that this was going to be the end of that like era of Flintstones.
They must have.
And then introduce a new character in 23 minutes and then never talk about him again.
They were probably introducing a new character in hopes that it would let them continue.
Probably
And
because
then
I
they
think
just
the
didn't.
other ones were also TV specials. They didn't come out in theaters, but they were full-blown movies.
I'm so disappointed.
Me too. I have the other ones.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to watch them. Thanks for letting me
know. Are you
know.
guys going to be okay?
No.
No, actually.
No. I'm really upset.
I said this in my top 5, but Amanda brings up a good point.
What?
That they introduced a new character and set it up like he's going to be in their life now.
Yeah, he's there.
They literally opened a door just to immediately close it.
They're like, you know what?
It's like a foyer.
We should have never opened that door.
Can you look up something real quick for me? I'll tell you what it is while I talk about it. It's when did Cartoon Network buy Hanna-Barbera? Or when did... No, sorry. When did they merge and become like a two? Because I think Hanna-Barbera made Cartoon Network. I'm not sure, though.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
What's
Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah.
You don't know what Hanna-Barbera is?
I don't think so.
Look at... Okay. So, Cartoon Network is technically Hanna-Barbera because it's the same studios and shit, but, like, Hanna-Barbera, like, it's right there.
Oh!
Like, they made the Flintstones, Jetsons, Scooby-Doo, fucking Huckleberry Hound.
Oh, my God, the Jetsons.
They made all of them. Oh, you like the Jetsons?
I love the Jetsons!
Oh, God.
The little maid
Jetsons
with
Christmas.
the maid with the thing in her hand, and Jetsons are leaving, and it's like, look, this is breakfast. It's just like a little cube. I don't know what my favorite part of any cartoon movie is the food.
Oh, obviously we watch
It's
anime.
so good. Yeah, I don't watch anime. But
So
you should the food's like fucking nutty looking.
It's very vague. It says during the mid 1990s.
That's why I was saying it because I think it was before this and maybe like Hanna-Barbera. It's still Hanna-Barbera but their partner. I don't know how it works. I think they own Cartoon Network, don't they? They made
1996
is when they what?
Is when
they merged or
that was the merger. Yeah, the time.
So were they two separate companies?
So they were at the beginning two separate companies, and then Hanna-Barbera began producing original programming for Cartoon Network.
Like Johnny Bravo, Count Chicken, Dexter's Lab,
Powerpuff Girls,
yeah.
I Am Weasel.
So maybe that's what I'm thinking, that why this stopped. Because I got goosebumps, man. I love this shit.
I do too.
Like,
I know. Okay, John.
Weird.
Oh, you're so sweet.
But like I think that's maybe why, even though it was 3 years later.
Can we do an episode on Dexter's Lab?
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
But I think that's probably why this stopped, because they were doing new programming, but they probably didn't want to push new Flintstones. Because
they should have.
Because think about all the people at Hanna-Barbera and / Cartoon Network at the time were like Seth MacFarlane, people that like grew up with all the classics.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably didn't like these movies that I liked, but I liked them because I was a kid, like with the adult Pebbles and Bam Bam and shit.
Right.
So they probably just brought it back. Because I don't know if you remember, but I'm pretty sure it was the artist who created Ren and Stimpy, which is a piece of shit if you haven't watched that documentary. SA all around town.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after. But he made a Flintstones movie or short, and it's called Flintstones like on the Rocks. And it's about Wilma and Fred like getting divorced or like being all fucked up, and it's like for adults. It was only aired on TV like once and never put anywhere else.
What the fuck? Why would anybody want?
I don't think they got divorced. Like it starts off with them literally at marriage counseling. It's like
is this a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon, but it's like to the style of Ren and Stimpy where everything's like distorted and shit. And I actually have a Laserdisc set.
I just twitched at the thought.
I'll show you after, unless Andrew wants to grab it. We can show it on the camera. There's a Flintstones box set I have on Laserdisc, but the cover and all the art in it is drawn by the guy who did Ren and Stimpy, so you can see the art style he did in his special. And this box that came out, it's like the first like 16 episodes of the Flintstones on it. It's pretty intense. Like, there's all the old commercials where the Flintstones, like, endorse smoking and drinking because it was, like, the 50s.
Oh, my God.
And, like, he's literally pinching Barney's nipple in it.
Oh, I think I've seen...
Because, yeah, there was just, like, one special where it was like that.
I think I've seen this. Or I've seen something along the lines of this.
Warning,
contents are politically incorrect.
Yeah, because it shows, like, the Flintstones
Can you put it more, like, in the middle? Because it's a little blown out with all the light there.
Like, is right here good?
It's just very glary. I don't know.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
We can post a picture or something. But yeah, he's literally... Yeah, it's got the first 14 episodes complete and uncut, and this also has... Like it says, warning, politically incorrect, but it's literally a picture of Fred smoking the cigarette that he was smoking in the commercial that they would do.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing's intense. But yes, it says Cartoon Network on the side, so it was obviously a thing by then. Oh, this came out...
I miss when Cartoon Network
this came out in 97, so the year after the merger, this came out.
I don't miss when they were politically incorrect. That's not what I meant.
Yeah,
I miss...
Did you...
Cartoon Network. Like, I miss old school Cartoon Network.
What was politically incorrect about Cartoon Network?
There was a bunch of cartoons that were really, like...
I remember some.
Well, like Ren and Stimpy, maybe.
Ren and Stimpy was kid-friendly at first,
but
then they switched.
It wasn't.
I don't have the receipts on me at this point in time, but I know that there's a lot of things that they had that were really politically...
Yeah,
there's a lot of jokes that I don't know how people would feel about them now, but they were like hidden jokes for the parents.
But a lot of stuff, I think,
especially in Cow and Chicken.
yeah. But a lot of stuff that like, I would argue that Cow and Chicken wasn't
For kids.
Yeah,
Right? It was.
Yeah.
It's for it's like no thing. It said Y7.
yeah.
It was for kids, but like made by people my
Yeah.
parents' age at the time
okay.
that were just trying to. That wanted to make Family Guy. They wanted to make
Yeah,
American Dad. Like
yeah.
those two people.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking Seth MacFarlane. What's the guy who? The guy that animates Fairly Odd Parents was doing it with them at the time.
Oh, Butch Hartman.
Butch Hartman was part of it. Like it was all like the people that like revolutionized animation in the mid
Dude,
2000s.
I fucking love Butch Hartman's work though.
Yeah, he's
it's
great.
sick. Like
You
Danny
follow him
Fan.
on TikTok or anything?
No, I saw a couple of YouTube videos with him in it
Yeah,
though,
it's
and
pretty
he's like
sick.
drawing with
He's a
like
good guy.
other people. He's cool.
I know you've watched the show before on YouTube where the people do the draw off.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He was on.
I love
yeah.
that fucking show.
Yeah, that's sick. They like
You know
so.
what I'm talking about?
Like I haven't had a clue about what you guys were talking about for the last 4 minutes.
It's like a YouTube show where it's like, you're an artist, I'm an artist, we're sitting across the table,
Oh.
and you get something to draw, and I get something to draw, and they have to tell
Yeah.
you what it is, but it's like me and you, but then like in the never see, it's like 6 people, but it's 2 verse, not verse. Would you say verse?
Yeah, they're like
yeah, it was
going
verse, 'cause
against
it's
each
like
other.
if
yeah.
you can tell what it is.
Or like whoever has the better.
It's like
drawing
draw
or
Marge
whatever.
Simpson as a character in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanna,
yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
But when Butch Hartman was on, it was like draw people in Butch Hartman's style
Yeah.
of like
Okay.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
and shit.
Okay.
So they would like do like The Simpsons as Danny Phantom. and
Yeah,
stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Yeah.
that. I want to watch that.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
gonna watch that.
Danny Phantom.
Okay. Well, anyways,
What do you? You said you didn't really like it, but after all this information I've told you, what's your rating out of 10? Out of how many?
BAMs.
I don't want to say what I was gonna say actually. It's
Say it.
because they said it in there, but it's controversial, and I don't want to be that guy.
Don't.
How many? It's a living animals do you give?
It's living. I don't know.
You have to do the voice too. When you say I give it 5, it's a living.
Thank you. So like, it's not that I didn't like it. I just found that there wasn't. It was like a basic story that.
I get
that has
if you
been
didn't
done
watch
a
the other
billion
2
times.
movies, this would be a little. Whatever.
Yeah. So it was like maybe 3 or 4. It's a livings. Maybe
That's
3,
a rough
4.
rating, Amanda.
I just didn't
We're
find
not
like
trying
it
to piss
wasn't.
people off here, you know.
Okay, it wasn't
They referenced Charles Manson. I thought you liked that guy.
Yeah.
Aren't
come
you a
on.
big Charles Manson fan?
totally.
They referenced Charles Manson 2,000 years before he was even alive.
I'm being. I don't fucking know what you're
You didn't
talking
like the Santa that talks about the rock market going down, which
I
makes it seem
literally-
like he's talking
I
about
need
crack.
to-
Yeah,
I
he's
need
talking
to-
about smoking crack.
I need to emphasize the fact that I
Oh, yeah,
worked,
you may have
watched
fell
this on
asleep.
1 hour of 1 hour, not even on an hour of sleep. So I don't remember a lot of it, other than there wasn't a lot of substance, and I
It
just.
was a very fast-paced story.
It was
Yeah.
fast paced, but and like you said, they opened a door just to close it, which
And
I,
I
I don't
feel
think
like
they knew
that.
that at the time, though. But
Doesn't
I agree,
matter.
yeah. No, I
feel
agree.
like
I agree.
I just feel like it's a big missed opportunity because
Well, there's a whole- yeah.
Stoney's a likable character. I feel.
Yeah,
and
it's literally going off Bart Simpson and other characters like Bud Bundy. It's like going off all those shitty Sun characters from
Right.
the late 80s, early 90s shows.
right. My like role models as a kid.
Yeah, same.
What do you rate it out of? It's in your top 5, so
No, I know. I gotta be fair, though.
with this new information that you've been bestowed.
I'm gonna give it like 7.5. It's a livings.
Andrew?
I'm actually kind of on the same page as John, but I'm gonna lower it a little bit. I'm gonna go 7. It's 11 out of
Nice.
10 because it was good.
But no, you gotta think of now.
I'm a little upset about the fact that they just
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
it.
But think about this. When Hanna-Barbera and Cartoon Network merged or whatever the fuck they did, I'm not too sure. They went back to their kids, whatever. But there's a whole generation of people that want to know what the fuck happened, and they catered to the generation before that wanted it to go back to babies. Do something for us, man. I'm tired of fucking Fred Flintstone meeting John Cena and the Jetsons going to SmackDown. I want to know what's actually up with the Flintstones. I don't care if they meet John Cena and The Rock.
So is this a PSA to
This is- yes.
finish the Flintstones?
Don't be a turkey. Bring back Stoney.
Don't be a fucking Bring back Bam Bam.
Bring back Stoney.
I guess Bam.
Actually,
Bam.
no. There's a
Bring back
Bam
Stoney.
Bam got his ending.
there's
We
a
need
new
to know what happened
cartoon
with
that's like
Stoney.
literally for like toddlers, I think.
Yeah.
But it's called Cave Kids, and it's literally just Pebbles and Bam Bam in like a weird art style. It's not like the normal one. and it's just like a
No,
baby show.
I don't
with
want
them.
that.
No, I know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that's the only thing that
It's
we've
not
had.
for
Really,
you, Amanda.
that's the
Bring
only
back
really
Stoney.
original content we've had of the Flintstones in the last probably.
Bring
15
back
years.
Stoney.
Yeah, bring back Stoney and have Post Malone play him in the live action
100%
movie.
perfect. And with that,
They were gonna do a. Seth MacFarlane was supposed to bring back the Flintstones as like a primetime TV show.
What?
Like for literally since like 2010 till now, they've been talking.
this
about it.
isn't us telling Netflix to do a Flintstones something though, because I feel like that would be.
No, I would like.
No,
I would
well,
like Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane would be fine.
I used to not
Perfect.
like him
But-
just because of
I
Family
just-
Guy,
but
but
I
like if
feel
you
like-
watch other shit he's in and like
Just
the interviews,
No.
he's a good guy.
don't.
But Netflix takes everything by the fucking neck and ruins
But don't
it.
take the Flintstones and make it Family Guy. You know what I
No.
mean?
No. He was gonna do it in his art style. He said, but
Yeah.
he said he was gonna make it like true to canon because he's a huge fan.
Don't like his art style.
I don't really like it either, but like I like
It's-
him.
Like
Have
I
you watched the Orville?
uh,
Funny as fuck. That's what made me
No.
start liking him again.
I think
Funny as
that at that point, like I've been out on him for a while.
Yeah,
because, like
American Dad is way better. No, I haven't watched recently, but it's way better than Family Guy. I
Didn't they
always
do a
thought so.
Cleveland show too?
Yeah,
Is that what
I
you
even thought the
said?
Cleveland show was better.
I
than
thought the
fucking
Cleveland
Family
show
Guy.
was better than Family Guy too.
I don't like
Like
any
Family
of
Guy
them.
first two seasons, cool. They should have not come back.
I like The Simpsons. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't like
King of the
any
Hill
other ones.
up here.
King of the Hill, top
Family Guy
notch.
down here.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like King of the Hill.
What?
You're Gribble.
I
Yeah,
don't know what that means.
You're Dale Gribble.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fact that you don't know what that means you are Dale Gribble.
That's kind of.
Is that a
point.
character in King of the Hill?
No.
Who is that?
On that note, guys, have a good one and have a happy holidays.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Jingle bell, jingle